Turn now to one of the most notorious traitors in American history. Aldrich Ames has now died in a U.S. prison. ABC's Christian Cordero has the details on the spy scandal that made Ames infamous. Christian, good morning.
Hey, Sophie, good morning. Aldrich Ames betrayed dozens of Russians who risked their lives to work with U.S. intelligence, later admitting he did it to save himself and make lots of money.
Aldrich Ames, one of the most notorious traitors in modern American history, died in a Maryland prison Monday, 40 years after one of the most damaging spy scandals the U.S. has ever seen. Ames grew up an all-American kid. His dad worked for the CIA, and Ames followed in his footsteps, becoming chief of Soviet counterintelligence. But in 1985, Ames was deep in debt. He offered to feed information to the Soviets in exchange for $50,000. Ames then worried the Russians working for the CIA would expose him, so he betrayed them.
He knows exactly what he's doing. He's identifying every human asset who can expose him.
Ames gave the KGB the names of up to 30 Soviets working for Western intelligence. 10 of those people were executed within months. Among those he betrayed, Sergei Fedorenko. Ames told ABC's Ted Koppel in 1997 that he still considered Fedorenko a friend.
I believed at the time I gave him up, and events proved me right, that there was no serious risk to him.
Oh, come on. You couldn't possibly have known that.
I was taking a risk.
Ames kept feeding Moscow information, getting paid millions between 1985 and 1994 when he was arrested. He pleaded guilty to espionage and was sentenced to life in prison. Aldrich Ames was 84.
One former head of the CIA described Ames as a murdering traitor who wanted a bigger house and a Jaguar. Sophie?
Christian, thank you.